Hi, and welcome to my channel, Aware and Convinced. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that isn't often talked about in our recovery circles, but trust me, it's something we face at some point in our sobriety. We're going to talk about the flip side of the coin, the dark side of success, the ugly truth, and how it can scare us more than failure. Now, for many of us, especially those of us who have battled with addiction, we've seen our fair share of success, but it wasn't the kind of success that brought joy. It was the kind that gave us a false sense of security, a feeling of elation that made us feel like we were invincible. And then, inevitably, we would crash and burn, only to find ourselves right back where we started. I've seen it firsthand, the highs and lows, the ups and downs, the wins and losses, the successes and the failures. And I can tell you, there's a fine line between the two. When you are coming from a place of rock bottom, the journey to success might seem like a walk in the park, but it's far from easy. Because here's the paradox. The higher you climb, the lonelier it gets. And sometimes the weight of success can be heavier than the chains of addiction. Trust me, you can lose yourself in the pursuit of success, especially when you haven't fully grasped who you are without the crutches of substance use. We all crave success, but success is a tricky mistress. She can turn on you faster than you can say, recovery. But here's the raw, unfiltered truth. Success, while wonderful, can lead us down a path of complacency, pride, arrogance, and sometimes even ruin. I know it sounds like a downer, but bear with me. If we don't acknowledge the potential pitfalls of success, we're setting ourselves up for a fall. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever known someone who seemed to have it all? The looks, the money, the fame, and then one day it all came crashing down? These stories aren't just tabloid gossip, they're cautionary tales. They teach us that success, like addiction, is a double-edged sword. In the depths of our despair, when the fog of addiction is clouding our minds, success might seem like our North Star, the guiding light that leads us out of the darkness. And it does. But we have to understand what success truly means. Does it mean a pile of money, a fancy car, a big house? Or does it mean waking up each morning knowing that you're one day further ahead, living clean and free? For those of us in recovery, success can mean different things at different times. Maybe it's staying sober for a week, or a month, or a year. Or maybe it's rebuilding a broken relationship. Or maybe it's getting a job, paying your bills on time. But here's the kicker. As we navigate the murky waters of success, we have to be careful not to let it consume us. Remember, our past doesn't define us, but it does shape us. And when we experience success, especially early in recovery, it can awaken the demons of our past. Those old patterns of behavior, those bad habits, those unhealthy attachments, they can resurface when we least expect them. The hardest part of success isn't achieving it, it's maintaining it. It's like standing on a tightrope. One wrong move and disaster strikes. That's why it's crucial to have a strong support system. People you can trust and who will catch you if you fall. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Lean on your sponsor, your therapist, or your friends. And here's the harsh reality check. Addiction is progressive. That means if left unchecked, it will worsen over time. But recovery is possible. Every day is a new opportunity to choose sobriety, to choose healing, to choose life. But here's the catch. Healing isn't linear. It's messy, it's complicated, and it's not always pretty. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is that we're too weak to succeed. We convince ourselves that we're destined to fail, that addiction is in our DNA. But here's the truth. We are stronger than our addiction. We are capable of achieving more than we think. But here's the catch. We have to believe it. We have to accept it. We have to embrace it. There's a quote that resonates with me. Recovery is not the absence of cravings. It's the ability to choose life over cravings. Cravings will always be a part of our lives, but we don't have to give in to them. We have the power to choose life, to choose healing, to choose success. But here's the harsh reality. Choosing life is painful. It's messy and it's uncomfortable. It means facing our demons head on, dealing with the trauma, the grief, the anger. It means confronting our past and healing the wounds that have festered for years. For some of us, the pain of choosing life is less than the pain of choosing addiction. We choose life because we want to feel the sun on our skin, the wind in our hair, the taste of freedom on our lips. We choose life because we don't want to be slaves to our addiction anymore. But here's the catch. Choosing life isn't easy. It takes courage, strength, and resilience. It means facing our fears, our insecurities, and our doubts. It means confronting our past and healing the wounds that have held us back for years. We can't avoid the pain. We can't numb it. We can't ignore it. We have to face it head on. We have to learn to feel the pain, to process the pain, to heal from the pain. But here's the truth. Pain is not our enemy. Pain is our teacher. Pain shows us where we're weak, where we need to heal, where we need to grow. Pain is the catalyst for change. Pain is the crucible in which our strength is forged. The fear of success is real. We fear success because it means we have something to lose. We fear success because it means we have to change. We fear success because it means we have to grow. But here's the harsh reality. Growth is painful. Growth is messy, and it's uncomfortable. It means facing our demons head on, dealing with the trauma, the grief, the anger. It means confronting our past and healing the wounds that have held us back for years. The problem with addiction is that it makes us complacent. It makes us comfortable with being unhappy. But life isn't supposed to be like that. Life is supposed to be messy. It's supposed to be chaotic. It's supposed to be painful. But it's also beautiful. It's joyful, and it's worth living. We have to learn to embrace the messiness of life, the chaos, the pain, but also the beauty, the joy, and the love. We are more than our addiction. We are more than our past. We are more than our fears. We are more than our failures. We are more than our successes. We are more than the sum of our parts. We are more than what we think we are. We are more than what others think we are. We are more than we can ever imagine. We are limitless. We are boundless. We are infinite. We are eternal. So here's the final harsh reality. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. It's not a point you reach. It's a path you walk. Every day is a new opportunity to choose sobriety, to choose healing, to choose life. Every day is a chance to write a new chapter in your story, to rewrite your narrative, to become the author of your own life. And here's the truth. You are the protagonist of your story. You are the hero of your own journey. You are the master of your own fate. You have the power to choose your destiny. So don't be afraid to fail. Fail forward. Fail often, but above all, fail forward. Don't let your past define you. Don't let your failures hold you back. Don't let your fears consume you. Don't let your addiction win. Choose life. Choose healing. Choose success. If you're sober today, you know what success is. It's beautiful, it's worth fighting for, and it's all yours for the taking. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless our veterans, and remember, somebody out there loves you.